Edmonton jersey. Two highly entertaining games last year, both going to the Devils.
Yeah, absolutely. You know it's going to be one of those games, too, a fast, quick-paced, skilled hockey game.
He's one of those guys that really hasn't quite found a home yet, but he's an effective player, fifth team in 9 years. Last year in Dallas, a shot from the corner, and Pickard handles that.
But always, when you're flying that fast and you're going as quick as McDavid does and the fast players in this game, it doesn't take a lot to get you off your edge, and when you do, it's pretty hard to control.
Draisaitl able to shovel it in. Scored the game time. Oh, a turnover by Schmidt, and it's tucked home. Edmonton gets a gift. And I believe Connor Brown might have scored his first goal since March of 2022.
He might have to sit for 10 minutes. Concussion protocol. Just kidding, obviously. Great job by him to get to the front of the net. This is a presence Edmonton has had. Forecheck, it is Brown that just keeps bobbling, kicking, slashing at this puck, and eventually it finds its way in. You knew it wasn't going to be pretty. He's had some great looks as of late. He's been sniffing around the net, but sometimes you need a goal like this just to bash one home. Now, are they going to take a look at this as goaltender interference? Evander Kane does have a bump on him, and I got to tell you, they're going to challenge this.
New Jersey is challenging the play for goaltender interference.
Evander Kane, when he takes his line to the front of the net, there's going to be a couple things we're going to have to look at here when we look at the overhead if we can. Was he in the blue paint when he made the contact with him? If you watch the left skate of Evander Kane, he actually takes this puck. Now, it hasn't come yet. He's trying to not make contact. It's a little bit later, but it does go off of his skate. But for me, it is in the blue paint. He does have contact.
After video review, it's determined that the Edmonton player was in the crease, causing contact with the goalie. We have no goals.
So come to grips with that fact, although they just took it off. Andre Palat will send it over to Pratt.
Playing mind games.
Nishier with a quick shot short side. Basically asking, are you sure, in metaphorical terms. Brown to Draisaitl, put it out in front, that one off the skate of Nemetson. It could be a 3-on-1 for New Jersey. Here's Jesper Bratt, loads, fires, save, Pickard to the rebound, tapped wide. Hyman will give it up, Nugent Hopkins to McDavid, backs his way in against Colin Miller. In fact, sent Miller to the ice with that move in front. One-timer to save Schmidt, and the rebound tapped wide in front of the New Jersey bench.
Scramble back to the bench here.
Turnover in front, Derek Ryan had it swatted away. Rebound Hamlin, didn't get a shot through. Ryan fires, saves Schmidt. Rebound Hamlin, fourth line, all kinds of pressure, and the Devils able to boot it out. Nathan Bastian will send it in deep. Devils lost him for a time to Seattle on waivers, got him back. Lazar, Nemetz a shot, and that stayed out.
You don't see a team a couple times a year. It's like, when was that?
Wired right. Here's a shot off the rush and a stop on Kane, who draws a penalty.
Brad, who's pretty fast himself, and then on the ice up, it's Draisaitl. You saw that long look on the backhand side. The best guy, when he has it in that position to find someone, threads it right through to Kane, gets a good look.
Hyman had it stripped. Bouchard to step up, tried to swing it down low. Came free to McDavid, darted inside. One-timer, Draisaitl stopped by Schmidt. Getting out of this.
Not a really aggressive penalty kill once in formation, but big bodies, long reaches, and just continuing to get sticks, and that's the best chance so far. And Akira Schmidt with a real good save on Draisaitl.
Off the draw into the corner, taken away by Michael McLeod, and Ryan's older brother by 19 months scampers to center. He'll wrist it on net, and Pickard forced to freeze it. Luke Hughes, Jack Hughes, steps up, dishes in front, back to Luke. Cross-ice one-timer, kick save made by Pickard with 13 minutes having elapsed in this scoreless first period. Edmonton, the #1 offensive team in the league in the first period. One-timer by Ball off the right pad, stayed out. Desharnais. Devils had a chance to clear there, did not get it done, and now McDavid hits Draisaitl, denied by Schmidt. Point blank.
The work, they create some good chances here. This is actually a real nice play. And sound play to keep it alive by Bouchard. A little quick pass by McDavid. That's a good look for Draisaitl. Good blocker save for Schmidt as he stands his ground, 6'5". He's a big guy, too. He looked like he had a lane to the net, but he was looking back door just a little bit for a redirection from Kane, who was tied up nicely in front of the net and couldn't get a handle on it.
Derek Ryan back to Brett Kulak. Now Gagne in front. Ryan scores! Over the left pad of Schmidt. And Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead on Ryan's third.
Fourth line goes out for Edmonton. This is a real solid shift up against the Hischier line. And a lot could say that's the top line for the New Jersey Devils when you look at the situations that Hischier plays in. But work it down low, funnel retrievals, and again, great work behind the net. Sam Gagner protects this puck, takes a quick little look, that little pass to Ryan, gets the shot away, beating the check of Hischier, and it finds its way home for a 1-0 lead.
McDavid looking for a lane. Nurse shot off the post. Rebound, Draisaitl. And now Bouchard will as well. Gagner shields off his man. Nurse and Ekholm traded up top. Shot Nurse off the pads of Schmidt. To Nurse. Third power play of the afternoon for Edmonton. As the Oilers look for separation in what has been a hard-fought and often airtight hockey game. Draisaitl. Last Bouchard, he scores, stays hot. Evan Bouchard, a howitzer, 2-0, 99 plus on that one.
And it's Michael McLeod that gets in the shooting lane here if you watch him. And he has to get it just by McLeod to still keep it on net. And this is the area that I think Evan Bouchard is starting to excel at. It's a bomb. I mean, boom, he lets this thing go. Tickles the rafters, lets the Bouch bomb go, but it's the accuracy, and I know Chris Knobloch talked about it. Not many guys have that combination, not just the pace.
We'll trade places with him. Drag it around, Fogle used to bully as a screen, side door, sent in, and what a save by Pickard, point blank.
That was the only lane that was open, and that's where he's become so good at letting that shot go and getting it through.
I'm just saying in general, it makes you think twice. Here's a steal, Hyman denied, Scorpion save, Schmidt. He got it with the right pad.
What eluded me is it was McLeod that kind of clipped McDavid earlier in the game and put him down, so maybe that's why he's running around giving him shots. He didn't like that little bump. They've been excellent at just keeping with the program, and it's paid off with another goal to go up 2-0.
And your comment about persistence rings true. It's different than the win at Winnipeg a couple of weeks ago in the sense the Oilers haven't trailed. Easy save for Pickard. Ekholm has Hyman, and that flipped off his stick, so it won't be icy. But it doesn't lead to a breakaway. Schmidt got caught, however, in front, tap in McDavid, 3-0. Schmidt got caught in no man's land, and Connor McDavid won't ever score an easier goal.
But this is all Zach Hyman here. Get into the forecheck. He's at the end of his shift. You know they're tired. They stay out. He battles in there, sticks around. Great support by Evander Kane, who eventually fishes this puck out and finds McDavid late in the shift. And this is where McDavid, especially Hyman here on this shift, they'll take you into deep water on a shift, and eventually they'll pounce. When you're in a change, you think everything's okay. Connor McDavid gets to the front of the net, untouched, and jams this one home. I like Sly, though.
Face-off win for Draisaitl. Darnell Nurse to Evander Kane. 3-0 for Edmonton. McDavid's 10 from Kane and Hyman. McDavid now with a 9-game point streak, backdoor, and the Devils are right back in it. And there's Jesper Bratt, who was overdue. He spoils the shutout bid for Calvin Pickard, and it's game on. 3-1 with 15:07 to play.
The New Jersey Devils, he's been their best player, and he's been all over it. Little regroup tap, and then eventually it's going to be a hard cross pass. That play broken up, and it goes off the stick. Just good hands to get a piece of this. A hard one-touch pass, and then for Brad, all he can really do is just stay strong on the stick and ricochet it through. And it finds the back of the net. No chance for Calvin Pickard on that one. Good job of Denmark to eliminate that ice. It was close.
Jack Hughes has a step on Desharnais, races in, shoots, and Pickard comes up with a right shoulder save. Hughes went down. This time there is no call. And McDavid absolutely leveled Miller. Draisaitl to Kane. Back to Draisaitl, redirected. And McDavid shot the stop by Schmidt. Because Nemitz does not look like a guy who needs more AHL season.
And you know for a fact that's exactly where Hamilton would be.
To Foley, down low, what a save, Pickard, point blank! He robbed Hughes! Jack, that is. Nurse able to poke it back to center. Probably Pickard's best save of the day.
Stuart Skinner, he got a standing ovation from his backup goalie tonight. He loved that save.
McDavid with an empty net, the steal. Kane will fire it home, and that will put this game to bed. 4-1, Edmonton.
Yeah. Gonna get it tonight as an Oiler stones him, and then the other way, the play pickpocket by McDavid, the spin pass.
Hamlin wins one final faceoff. Kulak skates out. The remainder of the clock. 4-1 Edmonton. That's your final. 7 in a row at home